Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 Beta on the GeForce GTX 1060, 6GB first-paced monitoring. I'll be using CAM. If you want to learn how to use it, click on the top right corner of the video where the CAM logo is, or check the description below if you want to learn more. So, Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 Beta, I'll do 1080p and 1440p. To skip to those sections of the video, check the description below. So for 1080p, I did high and very high settings. You'll see that on very high it drops below 60 frames per second, and on high it can hold over 60, but this game stutters a lot. 4K was below 30 frames per second, that's why that's not featured in the video. But disclaimer, this is a beta, so always keep that in mind. So this game runs on a very recent version of the CryEngine, the game engine from Crytek. This one looks very good, I have to say, but the game is very inconsistent. I mean, even if you're, I don't know, playing at 720p on over 60 frames per second, the frame rate will be going up and down all the time, and you'll be having difficulties to aim. Aiming is very difficult right now when you're getting attacked, for example, since that's when the frame rate suffers the most. When you're getting attacked by a lot of enemies at the same time and you're trying to fight them off, the frame rate just goes up and down. It varies quite a lot and it's very difficult to aim. I tried this on many cards. On 4GB cards, the game had some stutters every now and then. They are annoying, but at least you can play the game somewhat good on the 4GB cards. On 2GB cards like the 750 Ti and 950, I had way more issues with stuttering. It was pretty much unplayable in some sections, or when there are many enemies attacking you at once, when those moments happened. And with the GTX 1060 6GB, it wasn't stuttering as much as the 4GB cards, but it was using over 5GB of VRAM, which is insane. And we don't even have a texture quality option. I hope that's added in the final game. But yeah, this game is using a lot of VRAM, or maybe has a memory leak, I don't know. Just remember that this is a beta, so the developers have still 2 months to fix the issues. So hopefully when the final game releases, we won't have those problems. Apart from the variable frame rate, we have very variable frame times. So the game feels, I don't know, you're playing at 50 frames per second. It feels like you're playing below 30. Due to inconsistent frame time, which is even worse than having low frame rates, unfortunately. On low settings on all cards, it doesn't run that good, it's very inconsistent, but when I try medium or high settings, the game was way more consistent compared to low settings on all cards. So I suggest playing on high, even if that means playing at 30 frames per second. It won't be perfect, but at least you will have a more consistent experience. Hopefully in around 2 months from now, when the game releases, this will be sorted out. But we'll find out once the game releases, so remember that this is a beta. I'll repeat it again since a lot of people forget that. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.
I can't see him. Lay down suppressing fire. Он мертв. Attack! Открыть огонь! Attack! Get down now! What's your status? I'm hit, damn it. I can't see him. Anybody got a visual on him?
Getting colder. Yeah. When I was a kid, I hated it. We never had much money.
Hey! Who's there?
Got some new intel for me?
New category of targets. The most wanted list. The most dangerous separatist monsters out there. We're talking horrific war crimes. JSOC wants to dispense with where and when we find them.
What about the ICC?
This is American justice. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah, well, I've seen separatist handiwork in the field, so I don't have any questions. Torture and killing of POWs, rape and burning civilians alive.
First target on the most wanted list is Ivan Khrushchev.
Ivan Khrushchev, yeah. Rodkey Lyons said I could find him in the blocks.
New intel has him moving around the complex. He's deeply paranoid and always travels with a heavy escort.
No fancy footwork, John. In and out quickly. Do as much damage as you can, and head home.
Will do. Out.
What's your status? We've got hostiles in the area.
God damn it, he's dead. We need more to see it. Sniper, heads down!
Get back! Mortars incoming! We've got hostiles in the area. Ordering mortar strike on enemy position. Mortar! Throw it to mortar! Lost eyes on the target. He's somewhere.
Reporting explosion.
What's going on? What's that?
Enemy movement! Repeat, no movement!
Close sight of enemy.
Enemy in sight! Fire at will!
New category of targets. The most wanted list. The most dangerous separatist monsters out there. We're talking horrific war crimes. JSOC wants to dispense with where and when we find them.
What about the ICC?
This is American justice. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah, well, I've seen separatist handiwork in the field, so I don't have any questions. Torture and killing of POWs, rape and burning civilians alive.
First target on the most wanted list is Ivan Khrushchev.
Ivan Khrushchev, yeah. Rodkey Lyons said I could find him in the blocks.
New intel has him moving around the complex. He's deeply paranoid and always travels with a heavy escort.
No fancy footwork, John. In and out quickly. Do as much damage as you can, and head home.
Will do. Out.
Everybody down! Shots from long range! Locate the shooter. Mortar fire incoming! Shots from long range! Perimeter is breached. We have an intruder. Get down now! Lay low. Fire! Open! Shoot the target! Hide! Head sniper! Heads down! Requesting fire on enemy position. I see the enemy. Lethal force authorized. Take cover! Get down now!
John, remember to find the crashed drone. I've sent you its last location. Its GPS is still operational. Recover the data before someone else does.
Roger.
Anybody got a visual on him? You think he's still out there?
I've got a visual on Khrushchev.
Target confirmed. That's our guy.
I can't
Find
find
a
him.
spot to take him out.
You think he's still out there? Perimeter is breached. We have an intruder. Open fire! Kill them! Attack! Get down now! Lay down suppressing fire!
heavily guarded. Won't be easy to sneak into the building.
Try to find the other way. Maybe you can take him out from a distance.